Good day, everybody. This is Mike Zuzolo with your Monday, August 5th. Can you believe it's August 5th? Grain update. Well, we had a different looking day for a Monday. We had a lot more to digest as a trade. We didn't have just the weekly crop conditions or just the weekly export inspections to look at. We also had big crop production updates coming out from Informa Economics, and that came out before lunchtime in Chicago. Those fresh crop numbers seemed to take the trade and move them in the direction that the crop numbers went. Generally speaking, that update was viewed as surprisingly bullish for the corn and beans due to the yields for both being lowered, while wheat supply estimates for both the hard red wheat and the soft red wheat were both raised and increased. So the trade reaction was mostly as expected, I think. We saw the wheat had some real back and fill negative price action after a higher early session opening. The wheat corn spread also found a lot of unwinding where the wheat was sold, the corn was bought. That spread correcting almost 20 cents on the session. In addition, European wheat markets, in Paris especially, remain lower on continued harvest pressure. That provided no support as well when we tried to go higher after the early session in the day trade for wheat. So wheat was the negative feature to the market. It held down the corn, and we had a 3% loss in the wheat and another 2% loss in the meal. So those two features seemed to hold down the corn, even though Informa came out with a 158.6 yield for corn bushels per acre. That compares to their earlier estimate of 160 bushels per acre. So while the wheat and corn fell, beans continue to fight back to positive on the session in the new crop futures, especially with Informa dropping the yield there to 42.7 bushels. Now, we did see the bean spread remain weaker. I think the news that China was going to come out and sell 500,000 tons of their own reserves into their domestic market to ease domestic prices probably brought with it some bearish future spread traders. And so we kept the August and the September contract a little weaker compared to the November. For more information, go to globalanalytics.biz. Please remember there is substantial risk of loss in trading futures and options. The impact of cycles or current events on prices may be already reflected in futures.